Hey guys, so I'm out in traffic. I'm gonna turn my jazz music down. Driving home, and the thought was occurring to me that my front-facing camera on my iPhone is a much lower resolution than my back camera. Like my back camera is, I think, 8 megapixel, and my front-facing camera is like 1 point something, like 1.3. The crazy thing is that my BlackBerry had, I think, the same resolution camera as my front-facing camera. Anyways, sorry, I just said camera way too many times and in one conversation. I'm going through an early life crisis. I say early because I'm still in my 20s, but I feel like I'm going crazy, and I think it's because of the way the world is right now. Like, my people, when I say my people, I mean everybody. I mean women, black people, Generation Y, minorities. I mean my people, the people on this planet Earth, okay? Society has always boggled my mind, but it's been like to an all-time new high lately. I mean, like, some days I just sit back in a corner and go, really? Really? Is this what we're doing nowadays? Like, for real. People do some of the most craziest things to each other, and they think it's okay. Like, people literally just outlandishly disrespect each other. They do things for attention and fame and money, and they just have no fear in their hearts. Like, I used to be too fearful to jaywalk and curse at somebody and disrespect an elder and, be naked in front of people. Like, I don't know. I just, like, some of the stuff that people do, I don't get it. And I mean, along with that, let's just talk about men for a hot second. I think it's taken me a long time to really understand, fully accept that men just think differently. They're just different people. Like, their brains are literally wired differently. And I used to think, like, no, they can get around this fact. They can get around this. No, men and women do not think alike. They will not think alike. It's just impossible. And the more a man thinks like a woman, then the more likely it is that he is homosexual. You can stone me if you want, but that's been my experience. And no, I haven't had a million experiences because I am young, but I've found that when I connected with a man, it was like, man, he gets me. He understands what I'm saying. He understands how I'm thinking. The guy was either homosexual or had, more feminine tendencies, or was raised more by, women in his lifetime. So he kind of related more with how their brains worked. But the average man just does not, they don't get it. Like, you could tell them the simplest thing and it goes over their head. And there are those select few that actually really, really, are men, like true men, and still can hold a conversation or get and take direction. But those are few and far between. Yeah. So, and women, we've lost in this spectrum of things. When I say lost, I mean, like, there was a time when we were winning. We were powerful, we were smart, we were intellectual, we were beautiful, and, respected. Basically, like, we were good people. And nowadays, the women that are coming out of the womb, and the women they're becoming, actually, not, the feminine side of us, it's just gone to hell. Like, women disrespect their bodies, their morals, and then they want to be, like, respected like goddesses and queens, and those two things don't go hand in hand. You can't walk outside with all your breasts and cleavage out and booty shorts on and weave in your hair and contacts and collagen on your lips, and basically just saying you don't love yourself as a person of how you were made, and then say, oh, but I'm awesome. Like, pick who you're gonna be. There's so many people suffering from identity crisis, and people that are bipolar and have been diagnosed. And I mean, like, I know I'm rambling, I'm going in, but I just really had to get this off my chest, because my society, my people around me are depressing the hell out of me. I mean, I'm tempted to say depressing the fuck out of me. I mean, seriously, that's how I feel. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand how there are droves and droves of people across this world, across